Hello everyone, in this tutorial we will show you how to promote the coding projects that you work on. We will upload the files of code to GitHub, the same way that most of the users do. For example, Aria uploaded these files of code to GitHub so that she can promote her skills and to get a job in the field of data science. So if I go to my profile, I can see that it's empty. I don't have any public repositories. How can I upload the files of code from one of my projects? So for example, let's say that we create a project called machine learning and we work a bit on this project. So let's open the terminal to open the editor of code, in this case Jupyter Lab. And then within the folder, I'm going to create a file of code. For example, I'm going to import some data. And then we save the file, for example, load data, and we do a histogram. And we do a histogram with the data sets. And I want to show the world this code on my GitHub account. To do so, we go to repositories, we create a new repository. Let's call it machine learning, for example. And then we create the repository. We have three options to upload the folder. These are the three. We will select create a new repository from the command line. Before going to the command line, the terminal, we need to install a few programs. The first one is Brew. We copy this snippet and within the terminal, we paste it and execute. We put the password. We wait for the program to be installed. Once the program is installed, we write brew install JH. And we need to authenticate the terminal with our GitHub profile. To do so, JH auth login. We execute, we go github.com, HTTPS, and then yes. Login with web browser. We copy this code, we click on enter, we paste the codes, we authorize GitHub, and now our terminal has the credentials to upload files to our user profile. So we go back to the GitHub and here we follow the instructions. We first need in the terminal to be on the folder of the project. If I ask the terminal where am I, the user folder. So I go to the folder where I have the project, Python courses, and then here I need to go to the machine learning. I can double check because machine learning is here, and then I copy these snippets to paste it here. We execute. We don't have any errors, so if we go to the website, we click on enter, and here we can see the project machine learning in our GitHub account. If we go to our profile, anyone will see that we have the machine learning project. Nevertheless, there is one more thing to do because in this project, I don't have the file of the code that I wrote here. If I want to see the load data file in my GitHub account, I need to apply a few commands in the terminal, git add, then git commit with a message, for example, histogram, and then git push. We execute, we reload the website, and here we can see the load data file with the histograms that we created in the notebook. In the following tutorial, I will not only explain the lines of code that I wrote here, but also how the Git application works so that we upload the code on a daily basis to the GitHub online account and companies who'd like to hire us could see the progress of our projects.